good shot. Happy with that. Hi, my name's Steve King. I'm from Weekend Golfers. Just wanted to talk to you about drive for show and why I think it would be of interest to you as a golfer. I've never been very good off the tee myself until I met Rich&Lawless. This was always my biggest problem, and it would always be anywhere in the V. Okay, and Rich took me to one side, gave me some great coaching, and really, the difference between what I used to be to where I am now, it was just remarkable. So, I convinced Rich to make a course, which we've put together, and, I'm sure if you get 10% of the benefit that I got, you're going to love it. So, I think I was a typical golfer. Thought I hit the ball a lot further than I actually did. I swung too fast. I was, my swing was kind of all over the shop. Had a really poor grip, and in fact, the grip was the one thing that we really worked on. I used to get great big holes in my palm of my glove. I used to get through gloves probably every 3 or 4 rounds. It was just silly. So, I now grip in the fingers. I feel like I dress the ball properly. I'm quite tall. I'm 6'3", so I'm still quite a long way away from the ball. I never had any confidence, and I guess like most golfers, I was always one bad shot away from beating myself up, to be perfectly honest. So Rich has taken me through a little journey of, we've got good fundamentals technically, but also once I've hit a good shot or a bad shot, when I hit a good shot, I really try and get up for it and say, well done, and take it as a reward, because this is supposed to be an enjoyable game. Obviously, when I hit a bad shot, where I used to be, I never used to throw clubs around, but I'd be, my shoulders would be down. I can't wait to go to the bushes and pull my ball out, or I'm out of bounds, or whatever it might be. And of course, that then affected the second shot. Whereas now, I'm not a professional player. I'm going to make bad shots, but I accept that. I already know that when I go out. I say to myself, I might make 10 bad shots. If I don't make 10 bad shots, fantastic. What a great result. If I do well, I kind of knew I was anyway, and I know what to work on. I've got progress reports. You get access to some excellent worksheets. You can identify what's good, bad and indifferent about your game, what you need to work on, and it gives you a bit of discipline as well, because if you do want to improve, you can actually chart your progress. So I used to think I hit my driver 360 and I was up there with Tiger and everybody else, but the reality was my bad shots were about 180. My good shots were probably, on a day I can get one out there to maybe 290, 300 every now and again. The significant difference is now, my in the V, when I'm stood on the tee, is now on the fairway. Okay, I miss the fairway sometimes now, but I hit the fairway a lot more than I used to. And it gives me confidence, because I always feel like if I can get on the fairway, I've then got a chance to get on the green in regulation. You get on in regulation, you can 2-putt, you make a par, and that's easy. Okay, the reality is it doesn't always work like that, and you give yourself a better chance by being in play. We know that drive for show and putt for dough. We know the putting's the important part, but if you're not getting onto the green in regulation and it's taken 3 or 4 shots, you're not doing yourself any favours. So, I've been through this course, and obviously we've shot it together. I've kind of been the guinea pig, if you like. My game is dramatically improved. We've gone from mediocrity to quite a reasonable standard. There's loads more work for me to do, but I feel confident and I'm really enjoying it. The game is so much more fun. When you can get it out there, you're in play, you're actually in the hole all the time. You're playing decent golf. It feels good, and it's supposed to be enjoyable. So when I go out there, when I come back in the clubhouse after a round, I'm now thinking about that one great shot that I had. Whereas maybe 6 to 8 months ago, I'd be thinking, oh, how did I top that into the rough? And oh, I've lost 4 balls on that hole today. 15 quid spent again. Usual kind of stuff. I'm sure you can all relate to this kind of stuff. Drive for Show changed everything for me. It's a 20-part e-course. There's lots of great video instruction. There's some good it's a journey. It's a step-by-step guide. And the beauty of it is if I wanted to go through this with a PGA professional and have proper lessons, this would cost me a fortune. Whereas I pay one low fee, it's a one-time payment. I haven't got to pay anything else again, and I get to keep that, and I can refer back to these videos. There's a nice ebook, Drive for Show ebook. It's got lots of pictures in it, so I can look at when I'm checking my grip, for example. I can refer to the book. I can look at the videos that Rich has put together. The coaching is just makes life easy for you. So I've not got the best memory in the world. So when I've paid my £20, my $30 for my half-an-hour lesson on a Wednesday, when I get to the course on a Saturday, I generally can't remember what I've been taught. Whereas what this allows me to do is just refer to it, I can pause it, I can rewind it, and it's making me really take note that every shot counts, and it's, you know, the first tee shot to the last putt, every shot counts. And, you know, I want to get my handicap lower. You know, you want to be able to compete with your friends. I'd like to win the odd long drive competition. Now I've done the drive for show, I've got a much better chance of doing that. So, you know, the course is there for you. There's no risk on your side. We'll give you a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you feel that you take drive for show and you feel it's not going to help you, then just let us know. We'll give you your money back, no questions asked. But, you know, I guarantee if you get 10% of the enjoyment and the extra ability and the technique and all those things together and all the bits that you think about as well as making your shots, if you get 10% of the benefit I had, it's going to be money very well spent, and you'll be really pleased that you did. So, you know, I urge you to take a look. Come and have a look around. You can see for yourself the type of material that we've got. There's a little opt-in box where you can get access to some free videos, so you can see the kind of content that we put out. As I said, it's no risk to you, but, you know, you go through this course and you pay attention to what Rich teaches, you'll love it. You'll be a much better player. You'll enjoy it more. Your friends will be envious. Hey, it's a great course, what can I say? So go treat yourself.